Hi, I'm Kimberly Holmes from Danbury High School, and I read Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. Ariel lives in the future. Unfortunately, this future is quite dangerous. The world is consumed by either storms, which incinerate anything in its path. The people have split into two groups, those who live in a technologically advanced indoor city and the primitive people who try to survive the outside. Ariel lives a sheltered life in an enclosed city called a reverie. She is content with this life in the reverie until communication is lost between Ariel and her mother in bliss. In turn, she breaks the rules and enters a restricted room with a group of friends. In this room, things go terribly wrong. Many die and an outsider appears. For this, she is exiled from the dome and left to survive the outside. Finally, Ariel meets the outsider, who was inside the room and saved her life, Perry. They must learn to overcome their differences in order to survive the violent world. There are a million ways to die, one way to live. Personally, I feel like this book is extremely interesting. The author, Veronica Rossi, does a great job pulling in the reader in the beginning of the book. Most books start off slow and pick up as the book continues. I find these books hard to finish. However, Rossi begins Ariel's exciting adventure right off the bat. She uses many different descriptive words that really draw the reader further into the plot. As it continues, there were constant twists and turns with a little hint of love throughout the book. This book kept me on my toes the entire time. There were many things I liked about this book. The thing I most enjoyed was reading both Ariel's and Perry's point of view. This allowed me to read the different perspectives of the same events. I felt like I began to learn what each person was feeling and that I actually knew them as people. This made the relationship between them more intense. I also liked Ariel and Perry's blooming relationship. The focus of the book wasn't all the battles and fights. It was all the little events the couple had to endure in order to grow and survive the outside. I loved seeing their feelings change from hate to love. Rossi truly did a fantastic job drawing out the relationship between them. I felt like I could not read this book fast enough. Because the events in this book were so detailed, I made them more relatable. The most relatable section of this book is when Ariel is informed that her best friend Paisley has died. Rossi does a great job describing Ariel's thoughts and feelings at this moment, the shock and sadness. She truly captured what it is like to lose someone close to you. When I was a freshman, I lost my best friend to cancer. When I found out, I was totally shocked. Then suddenly, the sadness hit me. Rossi depicts the same experience I felt during that moment. Under the Never Sky is an overall fantastic book. I would suggest this book to anyone who enjoyed reading the Everlost trilogies.